What is this? Shooting a grenade? Running with a sniper? Quick scoping? What? Jumping on the B flag, being a team player? Whose footage is this? There is no way this is Seiken. Seiken sits in the corners with LMGs and IEDs. Someone report this to YouTube. What's going on? Get out the way, son. I got this. Didn't I say get out the way? I got this. They don't want any. I am back, and we're about to play some Quarantine. This is on the new DLC, Reckoning. Now, this isn't a live commentary, but this was my very first gameplay, the very first footage. I decided to jump on the DLC after downloading for about 3 hours on Xbox One, and this is the first game I jumped into. Now, I want to show you this because I like to get first impressions. A lot of times when I get into a map, I have no clue what to do. Now, one thing I had to do was fix my controller. My wife must have been playing with this. Look, she likes to play inverted. I don't know how she plays like that. Up is down, down is up. So I had to go about fixing that. Now, what I'm going to do is I'm going to go right into camping. Of course, a lot of times I'll get into a rushy mode where I'll go through and I'll run around the map really fast. But I'm like, forget it. These DLCs have been all kind of easier to camp. Now, I'm not complaining about the DLCs, but I wasn't too impressed with the DLCs on Advanced Warfare. Now, I'm going to tell you, I kind of liked Call of Duty Ghost DLCs. I think they improved the game. They were actually a better flow. But honestly, there's only been really 2 DLC maps I've liked. Out of all 4 DLCs that dropped, the only maps I've really liked was Sideshow, and I liked Urban. Other than that, the other ones, they're okay. And I'm going to tell you this now. It used to be like, even with Black Ops or even Ghost, when the DLC dropped, that's where you would have found everybody playing. Like those maps, it was packed. That was the highest playlist. I'm not necessarily finding that on Advanced Warfare. And I'm not saying you can't see how many people's in a playlist, but you can tell how long it takes to get a game sometimes. You can tell a lot of people are not playing it. Now, if you notice, I'm playing grapple mode. The reason I play grapple mode is because it tends to be easier to start off with. Because you get a lot of teams and they want to get into the regular mode and take over the map. So I tend to go to grapple mode because I find more individual players. Now, if you notice in the gameplay what I was doing, I was anticipating where the next hardpoint would be. And that's what I do. Oh, look at this. Get turned on. Oh, that turn on was brought to you by Control Freaks. My aim sucks in Xbox. If it wasn't for Control Freaks, use the code CAMP if you buy some. I would suck with Xbox. It's weird because if you play on PS4 and you go to Xbox, it totally feels different with the controller. So a lot of times I come in and my aim is really off, but the Control Freaks definitely make a difference. Now, if you notice, I'm already dropping streaks on these guys, and it happened with that first hardpoint capture, and I got those kills. I got a lot of points for that. If you kill people on a hard point, them points rack up. Now, this is a good way to go ahead and get a look at the map. Now, this isn't a very big map. It's a building in the middle, and you're basically playing around the building, and you can cut across the building. The building is like a cross, and you can go up the middle and up the sides. A lot of people like to camp that building. I'm not too fond of it. I've played this map a couple times since then, and believe it or not, this method I'm doing is still effective. Even after playing for a while. It's funny, a lot of times my first instinct on a map is the best instinct. The only thing I tend to improve on is how to fly my drone, where to take my drone, and things of that nature. And of course, I learn where the hard points are. Now, you know me, knowing these hard points are crucial. There's definitely a way to lay people down. I like to keep my score streak stacking. So I like to get into the hard point and get away. Now look at this guy. He had a paladin, and I could actually shoot with him. So I definitely jump in because I need to practice. I think I'm going to play more with the paladin. But right now I suck. Look at this. I'm not getting any kills. I know Jimmy Dean said shoot in front of the people, and I'm like, I still missed them. Look at me, I'm zooming in. Someone said zoom in. I still don't see these guys. You know, if they don't have a red circle around them, more than likely I don't get them. Look at this guy. Look at this. Look how many bullets it took. I don't get this. To me, this isn't the most effective weapon. You shoot all these bullets, and then you got to wait seconds for it to reload, and then for one person. Why are you dropping 20 bullets and not hitting a person? To me, it just doesn't make sense. I think the score streak should have been all like guided missiles or something. So when you shoot, it automatically would kill each person. Imagine shooting and then 10 missiles are automatically homing on people. That would have been dope. But anyway, look at this. I haven't even left this spot, and I'm finding this spot to be very effective. I get back here, no one even notices me. And definitely look at the assault drone with the and look, I'm stuck in a tree. I never get that when I be in this drone. Now look at this guy. Is he coming around to the back and get laid down? Oh, look at this guy. That's the only thing about playing with these grapple modes too, though. Sometimes they grapple away from your score streak so fast. But at this point, we are laying people down. Now, I played all the maps on this DLC, and I'm gonna tell you, that's my response. They're not the greatest. There's one map, and I don't know what it's called right now, but it has this perk where they turn on these lamps. They got these little things, and if you shoot them, it sends out an electric bolt and kill. It has a huge kill radius. Now it's fun to troll people with that, but as far as the game goes, I don't like map kills. I don't like if I'm sitting there and this wall just falls on me for no reason, earthquake, and then the wall shakes and falls on you. That's kind of what that's like. Oh, look at that. The hard point was right next to me. That was some easy buckets. But that's how that map is. And don't get me wrong, I got a funny kill like that. I had captured a C flag and the guys were all running off C. And so I shot the lamp and electrocuted all of them running away. And I thought that was pretty funny. That'd probably make one of those opening clips that I've been doing. But, you know, so far this DLC, they're all the same. Now, I'm going to tell you right now, these DLCs, if you're a shotgunner, you're going to love this DLC. These DLCs are mostly building. They kind of remind me of like a high-tech favela. You're going through a lot of buildings and a lot of turns. And they all have these points where you can sit in the back of the map if you're a sniper and you got some decent line of sight. They're not open like Sideshow. But if you're a sniper and you got somebody running around with a shotgun forcing these guys out the building, you'll kill them going down the lane. Oh, look at this guy. Don't come up on me. Like I said, control freaks. That's too funny. And look at this. I'm just kicking dust at this point because he knew I was there. Chances are he's going to come. Now, this was a hard point earlier, so I don't expect it to come back around for a minute. So I'm going to go ahead and drop my drone over here. That's kind of what I do. A lot of times when I'm playing hard point and I want to drop some equipment, I go to like a third or fourth hard point when it's not going to happen for a while. That way I know no one's going to come here. If you go to the next hard point and drop your equipment, you're going to get that guy like me who wants to get to the next hard point, and they're going to kill you while you sit there. Now look at this. This other team pretty much done quit out. We're laying these guys down. These guys are going hard on my team. Now, I find that the drone isn't the most effective on this map because it's kind of weird. You fly through the middle. See, well, of course, there's nobody in the game right now. As you guys can see how the map is flowing, you can see the DLC. Let me talk about something real quick. So, I'm going on vacation. Now, if you guys haven't noticed, for you guys that are loyal subs and you guys that watch the videos all the time, I've been dropping videos every day for a couple weeks now. I've been trying to go ahead and you guys have been asking for it, so I've been really making an effort to put videos out. Now I'm going on vacation, so Friday I am leaving. So I'm not promising everyday videos. I'm going to be gone for about a week, maybe a week and a half. I'm going to the Bahamas. I'm going on a nice cruise. I'll be in St. Martin, St. Thomas. So what I think I'm going to do is I'm going to take some footage, some games that I haven't uploaded, and I'm going to go ahead and do commentary over them, and I'm going to schedule them to upload. So I'm going to try to at least for that week drop a video maybe every other day, maybe 3 or 4 videos while I'm gone, maybe 3. I can promise you 2. I can promise you at least 1. But anyway, just to let you guys know, I'm thinking about you guys, and I'm definitely going to drop this video. Look, we laid these guys down. This was my first gameplay. Went 18-0. Nothing too impressive about this map. Tell me what you think about the DLC if you played it. Let me know if I'm just tripping or if I'm just hating, but that's what it is. All right, you guys, I'm out. Next video will be a dose of ghosts. I am back to sniping. Let's go.